Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. I love how some black men are coming out for like coming to support and defend black women, and that is how it should be. Some things are meant for black people to talk about. Number one is that this German lady, I don't know how. It looks like she has actually been in black space for a longer time, and that is why she is able to because she also got black scent. So where did she get that? Sometimes some people just come to black neighborhood or live among black people just to have opinion about them and all that. And why did she marry? Sorry, why did she divorce the man she married if the man was all good? Because now I found out that some colored women love black men, but they do not like black women. They look for any opportunity they get to like talk down on black women and say some crazy things about them. The truth is that so far, I am a black woman, not African American, but I can tell you that in black family household, I know how we have breakfast and dinner. Breakfast, most especially, is a must because breakfast and dinner, you are at home. Afternoon, no, nobody is at home, right? So that morning and night is always. So where did she get all this information, and why is she competing with black women? Let's get into this.
I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young. It doesn't matter if they're older. They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown because unfortunately, a lot of American women are lost in the delusional world that they are living in, and they don't even understand that they are going to be lonely for a long time, if not for the rest of their life. They say by choice, but I don't believe them.
All right, so I intentionally went out and tried to find this video of this German woman that was talking shit about black women and how she treats this black man. I have watched both of them. Black women, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. That woman is out here paying Mercedes Maybach prices for a used Honda Miata. Both of those videos screamed, I'm a trick. That's what they screamed. I'm a trick. She talking about flying this man out, taking him on luxury trips, getting him a passport, and this. Lady, you're a trick. You understand that? You paid luxury prices for used penis. Do you understand what the fuck you did? And I know there's gonna be some black dudes gonna watch this and get mad at me. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't. because the motherfucker that was the recipient or the hoe in this regard, he didn't bring shit to the table. It wasn't like he brought his financial stability, stable ass to her. What does he bring? What is she talking about that he did for her? Did he help her learn English? Did he fix the bitch's pipes? And not them pipes. I'm talking about the pipes in her, like her plumbing and shit, like her bathroom. Is her toilet still stopped the fuck up? Is he like advocating for her to become an American citizen? What is he doing? Nothing. He gave her some used dick. And she out here bragging about it. Like, let me understand something. I don't need that. I have never needed that. I've never needed that. That's always been distasteful to me. You want to give me a gift or two, fine, great, fantastic, but take care of me? No. Baby, I'm going to fly you out. Why? Bitch, I can fly myself. Or you want to go half on a ticket? Fine, whatever. I'm going to help you get a passport. I can get my own damn passport. I don't need you to do all of that. I'm going to take you on trips of the world. I want to take you shopping. Hey, I go shopping for what the fuck I go shopping for. I wear my own shit. I don't need you to buy me no goddamn new clothes. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, she's out here bragging about being an adoptee or adopter. I adopted a grown-ass American black man. Like, bitch, what are you... She's literally putting her fucking shortcomings out on the internets. You gonna come on Annalisa's Keating's internet and say that shit out loud? I'm announcing I'm a trick. The fuck? And there's some dudes that's really gonna try to shame black women for this shit. Black women, how come you won't trick me? How come you ain't gonna trick on me? Cause I got shit to do. They got jobs to fucking work and bills to pay. They ain't got no time to trick on your stupid ass. And what kind of grown-ass man would want that? I come into this shit with my shit. You come into this shit with your shit. We got our shit together. I don't need you to take care of me. I'm a grown-ass man. My mother's been dead for 4 years. I don't need this shit. And all she's getting out of this is some used dick. Community cock? Are you fucking... I'm sorry. What am I do? What you want me to do? Don't feel bad? Black ladies, please don't feel bad about that shit. Please. Black women, do not feel bad about that. That y'all didn't get a whole grown-ass adoptee to take care of. Some black women got kids. The fuck you need to adopt another one for? Girl, you need to be feeding me. No, the fuck I don't. Is your hands broke? But that's the problem. That's the motherfucking problem. They want some of these motherfuckers, and I'm not going to say all of them, because again, I don't think all black men are like that, but I think a lot of them are. And these motherfuckers want to be pampered, taken care of. That's why they have these passports and they go all the way, all overseas to fuck these foreign women. Because they think somehow that's better than what the fuck they got going home. In other words, I have shortcomings here. People know about my shortcomings. I have fucked up all the people I could ever fuck with here in America with my fucked up shortcomings. I guess I'll take them on tour. And then this stupid bitch, I'm like, I bought 4-5 tickets to sit in the front row. Shortcomingsontour.com. The fuck? Like, y'all should have laughed at her. Y'all should have fucking laughed at her. Yes, it is disrespectful what she was saying. And y'all should clean her ass the fuck up. But as far as the guy, like, fuck him. That is not a loss. That is not a net positive in your motherfucking life. Would you want a motherfucker you gotta take care of? Oh shit, let me go raise big baby. And he really is a big ass baby. No sweat, listen, no sweat off your nose, black sisters. None. She out here getting sloppy fifths from community cock. And then then she get on Patti LaBelle's internet to brag about it. That whole video should have been just named, I'm a Trick, Part 1. I'm a Trick, Part 2. Like, what the fuck? She was tricking. And she tried to shame y'all. She tried to shame y'all for some community cock. I helped it get a passport. I helped it bring it over here. I bought it lavish clothes and gifts, and I gave it money. For some shit, there's like 5 or 6 women in his country, in his city, right now. They know, and know the other kind of freaky shit he into. Hey, did you stick a finger in his booty when you did it? What? You trick. She tricking and trying to shame y'all because she tricking. Come on, sisters. Come on, sisters. Don't let y'all crown dip so far that y'all gotta deal with a woman who's obviously has some self-esteem problems and decides to trick on some community cock here in America. Don't do that. Just don't.
So this is all I got from this video. I really love it when Bishop Thomas. I love the fact that he's also supporting Black women. And now I have talked about this on my other channel, and what I am going to also add is that the woman is absolutely lying, or she has been in Black space for so long, and she knows what people stereotype Black women with. So she also decided to use that against Black women. She said that she tries as much as she can to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then when she said lunch, I think that is where I am lost and kind of, she lost it there. Why? Is she, is the husband not working? If they have children, maybe the child is no longer going, or they've not started schooling, or she is also jobless, right? Because in the morning, I understand, before we all leave for school, we all have breakfast ready for us because we are hurrying to school. And most times, the truth is that most times, no matter how much you try to make breakfast for everybody in the morning, there is possibility that there might be someone missing. But breakfast in the morning is always very vital, especially as a Black woman that I am, or in how I grew up. This is my experience. So for those that will look for a way to hold Black women one way or the other, right? Number 2 is that we don't do lunch together because nobody is at home. I am in school. My other siblings are in school. My daddy is at work. My mom is at work, right? So who is fixing the lunch? Absolutely nobody. Then dinner depends on timing too. And there might be someone missing out, right? Depends on schedule, right? Maybe what the person does. Maybe my dad probably has an appointment. My mom is always home after work and all that. So she fixes dinner and everybody eats together. So there is possibility that somebody might be missing. And if there is anybody missing, it's going to be the man, most especially. 90, I'm going to say 90% all the time, the men are always missing because there is always engagement and all that they need to catch up with. But the mothers are always there to do their best. So each time people wake up and want to pick on Black women, it's really crazy. Now, the problem with us is that, the problem with them is that I know how threatening they are and how scared they are. So the best they can do is always look for whatever to bring down Black women down, right? And I really don't know where she got the man she is dating or she married before, and why did she leave the man? Something must really be wrong because I felt like the man really lied to you so bad, so bad. Because if he was that great and good, why did you leave? So that is another one. It's really crazy. From my other channel, I posted that and I saw different people were like, wait, where were you? Somewhere I don't know where some people grew up, but this is the normal norms in every family, eating together, breakfast and dinner together, right? Because lunch, almost everybody's all out, people are all out and all that. So I didn't know, the things they use, I don't know, everybody really have opinion or have something to say about black women, and that is something that I really found very cool, like silly, And some of the videos I made, I saw some black men saying that black women do not that they need to bring back femininity and all that. I mean, like, that they are the queen and the rest of it. The truth is that most of them cannot even afford to take care of the queen that they are talking about, that black women are queen. Black women are queen, no doubt, right? But can you really take care of that queen if she decides to be 100% in her feminine energy? You cannot even afford her. Why? Because you cannot provide for everything. So you also need that woman to be up to something, right? Doing something. So I don't understand it. What do you people really want? What do you people really want? Because I told story about how my father died, right? But my mom was able to train us because she had something doing. She was not idle. She was also bagging her own bags and all that. That was how I and all my siblings, like every one of us, went to college, all paid. She did not borrow. We do not owe any student loan or something. We went to college and we all finished, graduated, right? So if she probably was waiting for the man to do everything, or probably like, be in the feminine energy all the time and all that, where would the money come from? We probably would have all dropped out and the rest of it. So most times when you people talk about a women being, what do you people really mean when you all say that the women are being in their feminine energy? Probably you want a woman that will always relax, or a woman that will not talk when you are talking. Is that what feminine energy is? Or a woman that will not even correct you? I do not know. I am asking, right? I think I asked my cousins today, yeah, to rate my femininity, right? I think they gave me 6 points. They said 6.5. I asked them why. They gave me reasons, which is that I work so hard, right? And that I don't lay back. Because if you don't work hard, who is going to work hard for me? You are a queen, you are a queen. Does calling me a queen bring money to my table? It doesn't bring money to my table. If I lay back, are you going to feed me? Are you going to, what will you do for me? I don't know. I'm just coming from like another angle. This might not be okay for everybody, but I love me. I love me a queen that is up to something, I am not saying a woman should not respect her significant other, right? But a woman should not relax or lay back, especially when it comes to making money and at the same time taking care of the family forefront. Not just only the woman, both parties should be able to run the family forefront, because it is not meant for one person alone. So both man and woman should do it together. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.